Hello and welcome to another live stream. How is everyone doing? A bit of an impromptu sort of stream here. Just trying to sort all this out. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Hopefully we're okay, we're working. This is going to be an OA sourcing session, by the way. So I forgot to change the title on this one. But yeah, let me just get organised. Sourcing, not Qogita. Let me just put that out. Quick announcement out to people. Videos. Cool. So yeah, I thought I'd just do an hour of sourcing or something. I saw there's a sale on at Game, so I thought I'd jump on and have a look. See if there's anything profitable on there. So let me move this over quickly. Thanks to OA Hero for sponsoring this video, by the way. So hopefully I've not lost everything there. Hope you guys can still hear and see me okay. I just need to put this into here. Oh God, ignore that. Total mess up here. Right, cool. Let's go to Talking Head. There's nothing too crazy in here. Let's go to Game. That's where we're looking right now. Cool. Just need to add in quickly I do the OA Hero thing. Cool. Let's just add that in at the bottom there. Cool. Right. So yeah, I thought I'd just do some sourcing on Game. Have a look. If I suddenly disappear, by the way, it's because actually we need to move that because I'm in yeah. Let's put that at the top. Let's just get rid of this. Okay, cool. Right. Cool. Right, so you can see me there, okay. If I suddenly disappear, it's because I'm looking at like an A2A ping. So this is like live sourcing, so if I see anything like that, I'll have to just quickly switch over and yeah, do that. So but yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's actually gonna watch this. Hey Kevin, how's it going? But yeah, anyway, I saw there's a sale going on. I saw this on the homepage here. We've got a big sale, 70% off. So I thought, let's do a little bit of sourcing here and have a look. So first thing you can do, by the way, is just run a scan on RBSource. So go to Game, Game, throw the sale on there, and let's just do a store cache of 2 hours because it's obviously a fairly recent sale. And we'll just throw that on there and see what happens, basically, and see if there's any deals that come on that we might miss. So, yeah, let me just quick put an announcement out to people. 1 second. I'll try and get some more viewers on there. Hey, Kevin, by the way, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Just doing some live OA sourcing. If anyone is interested. Cool. Hope that's the video. Hope that's the video URL. Anyway, here's what it is. Cool. Nice. That looks good. Right then, so what would I do here? I've got no idea if there are any deals here. Normally Game's a good place to source from, so we'll have a look basically. But what I normally do when I'm looking at a sale here, so obviously just found this on the homepage. They've got a clearance section as well. I don't know if this is the same thing. We'll look through the sale first, then we can look at clearance. We'll see how it goes. Just keeping an eye on other things as well. Well, I'm doing this, but yeah, to give you an idea of how to do some sourcing. So I'm probably going to order it by either price low to high, or I'm going to do it by discount, like high to low, something like that. But let's do price low to high and see where we end up, basically. And so the tools I'm using here are obviously RBSource, which I've just run the scan, so we'll see if it picks up anything that's interesting. I'm also using SellerAmp as well. I probably should put a link in the description for that. But hey, Callum, how's it going? Yeah, so this is not mainly going to be an RBSource one. We will run it in the background, just see. This is more going to be manual sourcing. Hey, Book to Craft, how's it going, mate? Thanks for joining us. So yeah, I thought need to start ramping up these lives more because every time I do one, it just things seem to go well for me. So I need to do more of them. And I thought, you know what? I'll have a look on Game. I noticed this morning, actually. I was speaking to Book to Craft, and I was like, oh, there's a game sale, so I might have a look. So let's have a look here. So what I'm doing here, and actually, guys, if you've got any tips to improve how I source, feel free to throw them out there. I do not pretend to be any kind of super expert on this. So in fact, it's been a while since I've done some OA sourcing. But yeah, I'm using SellerAmp, going the right click. You can do the SellerAmp here, put the title in and see. So this is £1. I think looks like a pack, maybe. Just like a single pack. That's a booster pack. Okay, fair enough. So I don't imagine you can actually get single booster packs. And by the way, if I suddenly disappear, it's because there's been a ping on A2A. So I'm just having a look at that quickly. I'll just deal with that quickly. So I could probably leak some of the information. Ralph Lauren. Can you sell Ralph? You can sell Ralph Lauren, can't you? So I'm just going to quickly do that. And quickly buy this A2A deal, which is just pinged in Profit Sweep. And then go from there, basically. So just quickly buy this. Sorry, guys. This is real life. No good, that ping, you don't think? I don't know. 26 to 42. You think it's no good? Okay, well, I'm going to show it on screen. Hopefully, the owner of Profit Sweep will not be angry at me on this one. I may have missed a deal here, but I'm going to show it on screen. Sod it. Let's see what it was. So it was okay. But yeah, let's have a look. You're probably going to get told off here. So I think it was a 26.19. Yeah, and then obviously the tip again with A2A is you got to buy first, look at it later. So you shouldn't be doing what I'm doing here. So yeah, I'm just going to check with Spence, make sure might leak some A2A on the stream. Anyway, no good. We'll go back. Oh, we're already on the screen anyway. Cool. Right. Anyway, never mind. Cool. So yeah, I don't think booster packs are sold individually, so we'll move on. But yeah, we'll go from there. Cool. Back to sourcing. Now, Spence just asked me when the stream is. So yeah, good one there. So, but obviously still like, what was I going to say? You don't want to be analysing that first. Definitely not. Otherwise, you're going to miss out. Always had to check out and cancel exactly. So this one here, this Trolls, we've got a similar-ish one up here. No good. Trolls, something rather. Tiny Dancer's Friends Pack, World Tour. Kind of interesting. This is kind of an interesting one. I'm going to just use my phone quickly. Another thing you can do as well, if you see a product that looks potentially interesting, you can use the seller. You've got your, you can just take a photo. So I'm just doing, you can't see this now, but I'm just using the seller, what do you call it? I'll show you on the screen here. Just, the app. And then you can see it's found actually something there. It's not very focused. But yeah, it's not quite the same one, but yeah, £3.50, no good. But that can be sometimes a good little tip as well if something's not showing up. Cool. So... awesome. I might get a payout from Wayflyer. Yay. Okay, sick. Cool. Right. Some banger A2A biz deals overnight. Oh, I totally missed those. I can't get them all. This is one of the things you got to accept with A2A is that you cannot be. It's like I don't even want to go outside, because I could miss something. But yeah, anyway, let's carry on with the. So you got single can. They've got a lot of these they've broken up things. Single can of Play-Doh here, but you might be able to do a bundle on these ones. So pack of 4, £3.49, probably no good. Single pack. Okay, a single can. Okay, one sale a month though. Unknown. Yeah, so no good. Okay, cool. We'll move on. Again, speed is key on this. So Stitch Mayhems, £2.99. Probably gonna be good. Just have a quick. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be very good, but we'll have a quick look at Q4. The one good thing is it sells a lot. Just want to have a quick look at Q4 and see if the price spikes up a bit. It does, but I'm not going to go for that one really. It could be an interesting one, but probably not. King's Bounty. This game must be terrible then. The day one edition's no good. Let's just search King's Bounty 2. How bad is this game that it's not on Amazon? Here we go. We've got one here. £9. This is actually the day one edition, so we found it. BSR looks really bad though, so we'll have a quick peek. This would have been profitable at, what was it, £2 or something? But unfortunately doesn't really sell at all. 0.3 drops a month, so it must be a terrible game. So we're through here. But yeah, game can always be a good one to do. £2 to £4.60, no good. Again, might be one that does quite well at Christmas. So just carry on. So, okay, interesting. Is this the same thing? It looks to be. They still do Beanie Babies. Okay, so one thing I've noticed here, it looks similar-ish, although it could be a weird little picture issue. This one says it's 14 centimeters on Amazon, so again, you've got to make sure these are the same things. Description has no description whatsoever. Great. Oh, wonderful. Thanks, game. So I've got no idea what size this is. So let's open it up on Amazon quickly. I mean, is it even profitable? I think it is £2. It's not like a killer deal. 84% ROI though. Thing with game though, and all these studio ones is you got to pay $4.99 delivery. So you got to add up a bunch of stuff. So you wouldn't get this just by itself. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. It doesn't look. I don't know what size this is, so it's too much of a gamble, I suppose. But yeah, it's not like it's a killer deal anyway. But potentially or something there. Don't know what that is. I'm going to ignore that one. Numbskull, normally a pretty crappy brand when it comes to this kind of stuff. Joy-Con, something or other. Okay, never mind. But BSR looks a bit rubbish again. No real sales on this, so. Have you had it where game takes forever to deliver? I'll be honest, I've not ordered from Game in a while, but I know since they moved to the Fraser Plus, so Fraser's sort of brand, sort of they consolidate their warehouse and stuff like that together. There have been some things I've heard from people saying that it's a bit slower, but I ordered some stuff from Game actually somewhat recently, maybe January time. I ordered some Nanoleaf stuff, so there were some good Nanoleafs that were on offer. And yeah, they actually came relatively quickly, to be fair. Okay, cool, we found one here, so this looks interesting. Presuming it's the same item, we've got one for £3 here, and it sells for, let me just, I think we're zoomed in okay, actually. So £3, not like, we're not talking about something insane that's going to get you rich, but this looks pretty much the same item to me. Let's double check. You guys got to be careful. Oh, I'm getting a call from Warehouse Goblins. Sorry, but just on a live stream. Looks to be the same item. Does it open up? Yeah, it does. Cool. Same item. Here we go. So this is something that doesn't sell a crazy amount, to be fair. So I'm not exactly too super excited about this, but we have found a deal. Good ROI, to be fair. This is the kind of thing where I'm like, okay, it's a bit meh now, to be fair, but oh please. I'm going to be looking maybe at Christmas. Maybe it did a bit better at Christmas. Price went up. Didn't see much more sales, so it's still. I noticed, by the way, that Amazon added this 10 sales per month thing, and they took it away. Kind of annoying. But yeah, so sometimes at Christmas this could go up to like £15, but 150% ROI. But sales per month is less than 50, so I don't know. Do you know what though? If you're going to be building up a basket of game stuff, throw a couple in. Why not? You know, it's okay. Isn't it? It's cheap enough. You may as well. 3 of those will pay for the postage. Anyway, but we're not exactly moving the needle though, really. But it's fine. We're just looking for hopefully something amazing. Disney Lorca stuff. Let's have a look. I'm assuming this is a single pack, and this is a 3-pack, 3 booster packs. So it's a single pack, so it's going to cost us £9 to get these. To get these, so it's a 3-pack on here, and it's a this could be a private label brand, so £9. I've noticed the brand is That Chunky Yellow Mouse Store, which, yeah, interesting. Looks like maybe it's a private label listing on this one. Not that we're going to be selling it anyway, but it's kind of intriguing to me. So yeah, watch out for that, basically, where this person here called The Mouse has basically made his own private label called That Chunky Yellow Mouse Store. Clever, I suppose, actually. Anyway, moving on. So MTG, a lot of these things are probably just going to be crap. These like single, I'm not even going to waste my time on those. Professor Puzzle, let's have a look through here. I've had some bangers in the past on game, honestly, some really good deals. Plants and flowers, no good. Let's move on. Screen protect. I mean, I don't normally look at this stuff, but yeah, have a quick peek. Probably rubbish. There's probably a gazillion of these. It's there. It'd have been okay, but there's no sales volume on it. But yeah, let's actually see what Arbisource came up with. See if there's anything interesting in here. So, confirm monthly sales. So this is why something like Arbisource is really powerful. Hey Flippy, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Or Flippy KA, I should say. Interesting one here that's come up, actually. So let's take a quick look at this one. So this is the Amazon listing. This is the... one thing we be careful with these, by the way, sometimes they sell game code only with these Switch games. So this is... what's going on here? £26, and it sells for... Does it really sell for 54? Really? I'm skeptical on that one. Yeah. I don't think anyone's really going to be buying that at that price. But yeah, so it's basically because it's out of stock. So yeah, no good. But yeah, it looks somewhat promising. Witcher 3, kind of interesting. £1.50 though. Nothing too crazy. Okay, no buy box on this one. This could be interesting. Let's have a look at this one quickly. Two Key Toys, Wooden Garage. Is it the same one? It looks the same. Gas station, red card, blue guy. Yep, same thing to me. It's unknown fulfillment fees on this one, which kind of sucks. So yeah, actually, Sports Direct selling it themselves on there, and Studio and Game. So yeah, interesting. Cool. So we'll probably skip that one. Let's just go back to doing some manual sourcing actually. Like I said, I've got no idea if there's any good deals on here or not. Let's have a look here. Go through. I might go to the clearance section actually. Let's go to the clearance section quickly. Have a look there. Let's go by discount. Let's go by discount high to low. Go from that one. Have a look through. I'm not gonna. Well, saying that, I wasn't gonna look at these pencils, but I doubt they'd be there. But £1.50 from 20 down to £1.50 could have been interesting. No good really. Let's look at this PS5 game. Again, this must be an absolutely terrible game. Townsman VR. £3.50 to £8.80. I mean, God, nothing so amazing so far. Hey Thomas, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. Oh, there's been a ping on Profit Sweep. Under Armour t-shirt. Probably skip that one. So what's this costing us? £3.50 on this one. No good. 85p profit. Yeah, okay. Nothing too exciting so far. Let's carry on anyway. I think we've looked at this one a while back. Warner Brothers, Gotham. See, I'm surprised that that's not there. If we just get rid of that. Also, yeah, there we go. Xbox Series X. Again, just one. How's there only one sale a month on this game? It's an Xbox game. Seems strange to me. Let's just search Gotham Knights. PS5 game. See, that sells. This one here, slightly different box. The deluxe edition, that's why. This one here. Okay, here we go. No profit on it though. But yeah, we found it actually. No good though. Okay, moving on. NBA. I think I definitely looked at this one before, and the top spin one as well. This one's definitely a lead. That's pretty much always in stock on Amazon. There's so many of these ones, but yeah, this one £3 into. God, they're slow, aren't they? You'd think some of these games would sell. Like, I'm surprised. NBA. I guess it's because it's 2023. I'm surprised there's no like Qogita deals. No, we're just doing some OA sourcing. But yeah, there are some deals out there, mate. Missed some good Qogita sleeps because I was napping. Yeah, I'm surprised that there's, I don't know, on this one, there's no, it doesn't sell better. Weird. Anyway, okay. Top Spin's definitely a deal. 100% seen this one before. Again, it's one of these ones for Wimbledon. Isn't Wimbledon soon or now? When is Wimbledon? But yeah, it's 6 to 12. This used to be cheaper, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. Price has probably come down this one. This is one of the ones where I think last time we looked and was like, okay, Wimbledon time, the price goes up and the BSR goes up. Like, yeah, so it was in this time here. £600 per month in between July and August. So one of those ones you could potentially buy for then if you wanted. Let's have a look here. Keep going. So Revel, World of Tanks, looks like the same one to me. One thing I've noticed with these game ones is, don't tend to sell that much, a lot of these ones. So pretty poor sales per month. This one's a good ROI, to be fair, but only 4 sales per month. Probably does a little bit better at Christmas. A lot of people on this one as well, probably from game. So probably not the best, to be fair. But, yeah. The price isn't too ridiculous, and it has been higher in the past. £20. It's okay. One I'll probably throw in for Christmas, like the cost of goods £3, really is nothing. NBA 224, okay. Cool. Let's have a look at this one. So £7. NBA. Have we not got the Xbox one? NBA. Here we go. 2 sales a month. Pretty slow again. There's probably got to be a... Oh, 1 second. We might have some pings here. Maybe not. Let me just mute the server here for 1 hour. Getting some pings. Sorry, guys. Let's have a look here. So far, not so great. This one's £7. I think I've looked at this one before. £7. 2 sales a month. Pretty bad, to be fair. Good profit, but I don't know. Saying that, you're not going to find some absolutely killer deals on here. I wouldn't imagine that are going to sell crazy amounts, but you never know. You never know. The best time to do this, by the way, is when you actually see the sale drop. So obviously, I'm quite late to the party here. You've definitely got to come and search when there's a when the actual sale drops. So no money in this one. Face mask we're not even going to bother looking at. These figurines, they could be profitable, but tend to be quite low SPM. Saying that, I've sold a bunch of these in the past, like Star Wars ones and things like that. These kind of like what is this, Doctor Who or something? Oh, Marvel Legends, WandaVision. Agent Woo, okay. Wouldn't say the most popular character. Would it be possible for you to do OA and make at least 2k net profit per month with only roughly 2 hours a day? Yeah, mate. Easy, mate. Easy. Yeah, Wes, how often do you spend a day sourcing and you make like insane money? Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. Just you got to be on the sales. When the sales drop, you got to be on them. I just pick game at random, just because I happen to see there was a sale on. But you want to be on the sales when they happen or as soon as possible. That's the best way to make the money. Some of these monopolies might be kind of interesting, though. They've got some weird little editions here, like Winchester edition and stuff. God, do they do... I know they do, like, Lord of the Rings Monopoly and things like that, but anyways, they did, like, specific towns. Okay, St. Albans edition. I noticed that... maybe I didn't notice that one. Falmouth, Coventry... There's a bunch of different ones here, anyway, I guess. You could look through these. I don't know if I can see... Oh, it says regional, that's why. So we want Winchester... Search that. Monopoly Winchester. Let's just do these manually. Winchester edition. No SPM on that one, really, so we'll skip that one. Taunton. I imagine this one is going to be no good. I imagine these are all the places that no one wants to buy. 5 per month. It's okay. Salisbury. Spelled that wrong, but it should pick it up anyway. 1 second, guys. A2A pings come in. Lego Speed Champions. Yeah, these ones I've been skipping, actually. The Speed Champions, I think the price we're expecting to sell for was a little bit high. How long do you have to revise payment method before Amazon cancel? I believe it's 7 days. But someone can... I've not been doing the whole blank cards for very long. But yeah, that is the best way, though, to be fair. This one here, okay, we've got 3 sales a month. So this is a bit more promising. This one's actually cheaper than the other. No, never mind. These are £5. Okay. It hasn't got much sales per month, but you 64% ROI, £3 profit. Imagine there's some people on this one. Assuming you can sell this, you should be able to. And then at Christmas time, this is probably going to do better. It almost certainly will do better. Not like it's insane, but it's okay. Again, you can just build up a lot of little things here. You're not going to make crazy money from game unless we find a really good deal. But, it could be kind of interesting. Really? Was it Ballywick of GEU Guernsey? God, that no one's buying that one, surely. Okay, 3 a month again. Okay, fair enough. So you can see actually how you can, if you get a bunch of these ones, I'm not saying go crazy on them, you can maybe, get some good sales. Like Falmouth next. This is kind of boring now, but you get the idea. Going through all these essentially. Okay, here we go. Like this one's £25 for whatever reason. Not exactly big sales, but this is like is it £5? Yeah, still £5. So, again, it's only 2 sales a month. Keeper says 2.7. Yeah, could be kind of interesting. Assuming you can sell this one, there are people on here, so yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. Anyway, you get the idea on these. You can go through, and I'm not going to go through them all myself, but there's a bunch of different editions here. Some of them are £6. These are probably the better. Let's actually pick up, like Swindon might be a better one. Swindon or Coventry. Yeah, that's that one there. It's 5 sales per month. Again, you're going to make okay money on it. Coventry is going to be... That's actually a little bit faster selling. Again, you're still going to make some money on that one. And you get the idea, basically. Canterbury. That's got to be a good one, right? Canterbury. Do you know what they need? Where's the London edition? That's what I don't know. Where's the London edition? Let me get to the questions quickly. So Nathan's asking, also, could you use a prep center straight away as I'll be limited? Absolutely, mate, Nathan. Yeah. So get in touch with Warehouse Goblins. They are the prep center that I recommend. They're the prep center that I use. If you want, you can DM me. I can create you a group chat with the owner. And yeah, you can use a prep center. So 100%. Yeah, Warehouse Goblins is the best prep center as far as I'm concerned, and you should use them. And you can use them straight away. That's absolutely fine. We're saying, and if you know you're not going to pay for something, is it better to cancel it manually? Let Amazon cancel it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the best way. Again, this is something I've not actually done myself, but as I'm trying to keep a high limit account, yeah, best to let it lapse, absolutely, rather than cancel it. I think you're just wasting your time sourcing at these low-key websites. Not saying you can't find anything, but not worth the time, in my opinion. Fair enough, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I've had some really good success from gaming in the past, to be fair. So, I think you can make a lot of money on these websites, especially because this is a part of a group, the Fraser Group. So you can make a lot of money. But each their own opinion, I suppose. Have you got any other websites you suggest I look at that could be kind of interesting? Give me your what you think, basically. Let me know. So let's have a look here anyway. Lego Brawls. But yeah, if you guys want to pick, give me another website. I'll go and have a look. You know, if you guys got a website you want me to source, throw a website out there and I'll have a look at it. No good on this one. PS5. Oh, it's not coming up with actual PS5 though. Let's just add that on quickly. Oops. Okay, here we go. Lego Brawls PS5. This one here sells a little bit quicker. Not exactly a killer deal, but £9 cost. Sells 17 a month. It's £3.33 profit. 37% ROI. Yeah, it's a bit of a slower seller again, but we're building up a bunch of small slower sellers here. Get one or two of them. You know, add all these up together. There's money there. You know, especially this kind of stuff, again, it's going to do well at Christmas. So, yeah. And in fact, actually, this price is quite low. It's been higher in the past, but yeah, maybe Lego Brawls isn't as popular anymore. But yeah, do you know how much Warehouse Goblins charge per unit? Yes. If you are in my Discord group, Rayan, which I think you are, go to general chat, and I will type in Warehouse Goblins. And there's a image that show up there. So that's just posted up there. So it is 45p per unit for less than 300 units. It's 40p for 300 units plus. There's a bundle cost and things like that. But yeah, there you go. Have a look at that, basically. Tom R, what do you think of OA leads and profit sweep server? Do they tend to tank? I am not going to lie, Tom. I don't tend to look at them too much because I don't have the mental bandwidth to do online leads from profit sweep, as well as doing A2A and all the other stuff I've got as well. But I would imagine you need to be careful and look at it all depends, Tom. Is it something that sells out really quickly? If it sells out really quickly, you're going to be absolutely fine. But also go look at the SPM as well. So I'd say if it's something that, you know, it's been on there for an hour and it's still in stock, I would be very worried. If it sells out within minutes, then I'd be very excited, to be fair. So one of those ones. But I'll be honest, I don't look at them. It's one of the ones I just have to sacrifice. Just because, because I've got too much stuff going on, I tend to just have Amazon to Amazon deals in the background. Just ping that, like we're doing now. I'm sourcing here. I'm listening out for the pings on Discord, and I'll quickly check them and then move on, carry on with my task for the day, whatever I'm doing, whether it's sourcing or doing whatever else, basically. Cool. So yeah, right. Let's carry on anyway. So no problem, Rian. That's absolutely fine. Cool. So Lego balls we've done. Again, these kind of figurines, yeah, they tend to be a bit slow as well. We're definitely running into some very slow items here, but they do sell. This is like 1 per month. So this is one I probably wouldn't do, but at the same time, okay, we've got I thought I muted this server. Oh no, it's Spence is messaging me. Okay, give me some information there. So this one here, yeah, this is ridiculously slow. The only thing I like about this is that it's like good profit. It's like 170% ROI. But yeah, kind of interesting. Individual unit. Okay, but yeah, I mean, get one maybe. It's not going to sell very quick, but you know, anyway, I don't know. These ones, I've definitely stocked stuff like this in the past, and at the end of the day, it did end up making me money. But you wouldn't want to get more than one, really. It's just like, well, when you're paying $4.99 postage from game, I'll throw one of those in, you know, kind of thing. So, but yeah, definitely a very, very slow seller that. But a lot of people might avoid that one though. So you can just throw one in, and you probably will get a sale in a month or so, and you're going to make 160% ROI. You know, it's not a very fast seller, but I don't know. It's kind of an interesting one. Again, not exactly moving the needle crazily, but and to be fair with you, game not necessarily isn't like one of the best places to source in terms of like making ridiculous money, because one big issue, and by the way, you probably can. So I'm obviously use OA Hero here. You can see, well, you may not be able to see that OA Hero tells you that game are reseller friendly. What do they limit you? It's 3 per order. So you can only add 3 of an item per order. No more than that. Sometimes it's 1, but majority, 99% of the time, it's 3. They don't care if you loop orders as well. So you're happy to you can order over and over and over again. We've just got a ping from Profit Sweep there. So let's just double check. So member find, which I'm definitely going to mute right now for an hour or so. We get VAT invoices, suitable elongating, yes, and how you get the VAT invoice and all the information there. So really useful, and this works for hundreds of different websites. So and the database is building up every single day. So if you want to check out OA Hero, it's oahero.com, link in the description as well. It's £100 for lifetime, so not too bad. Basically helps you make money. You're sourcing on a site like Game. You find a really good deal. You're wondering, how do I just order once? How many can I order before they cancel? Well, we know Game don't give a crap. The only time they've cared, as it says in the journal info, is game exclusive items or hyped items. So Pokemon sets, for example, there was one time I got cancelled when I was ordering PS5 controllers, and it was like I was fine on all of them except the game exclusive one. Game had like an exclusive colour, which I believe was purple. Maybe. Can't remember what colour it was anyway. And that one, they didn't like me ordering too many of them. No, it's blue. It's a blue one, the game exclusive one. It was like a sort of a shiny blue one. Anyway, we've got a puzzle here. These, again, a very slow seller, but we're looking at actually a really good profit on this one. And again, it'll probably pick up a little bit Christmas as well. And I am starting to think about Q4 now. So we're looking at 134% ROI, £5 profit on this one. It's not, again, the fastest seller. Okay, this is a real slow seller. It's like 1 a month, but it'll pick up a little bit. Again, I'd probably just throw one of these in maybe, you know, especially if you're new to Amazon as well. You know, Game can be a really good place to source. So, yeah, and get some of these deals. Definitely slower. Don't want to go crazy on them, but you know, you can make some good money and get some good ROIs on these. Is A2A allowed? I've seen someone saying it's against. Yes, it is. It's absolutely fine, Nathan. Yeah, I've been doing it for 3 years now, no problem whatsoever. I don't know, this really real myth that comes around that it's against terms and conditions. Yeah. Yeah, that is hundreds of people doing it every single day. It's absolutely fine. So if this one was profitable, I imagine this one over here is going to be profitable as well. Again, you know, I'm not saying that these are like crazy amazing deals, but okay, we've got another pings alert coming up. Nike socks probably could have been okay, but I'll probably skip that one since I'm doing this. So Frozen, let's actually search this because this one again could be quite good. Frozen Palace puzzle, I think it is. And it is this one here, for example. Again, another one here where we're actually going to make a ridiculous ROI on this one. I'm pretty sure this is the same item. Yes, it is. It's costing us £4. It's not a fast seller, but we're making 215% ROI, £9 profit. You may as well throw it in the cart if you're going to do an order from Amazon. And again, this will all be gone by Christmas. Basically, it sells two a month basically. So there are other people on the listing, but I don't know. Wes, are you still watching? Would you buy these kind of items? What do you think about these real slow items? What does anyone think about these slow items? Let me know. Actually, because I think one by itself is like meh. It's like okay, but when you start adding up, you start buying 10, 20, 30 items that do one sale per month, or suddenly you start building up something that's you're going to build up some sales. I'm not saying they're amazing, but especially if you're new to Amazon, this could be very interesting. So, and it's a good way to make some good ROI. So another frozen castle. Oh, this is a castle, not a palace. Puzzle. No. Spence just messaged me no. I don't know if that was in relation to what I was talking about or what was going on. But yeah, anyway, so you get the idea on these anyway. Let's keep going, see if we can find something more interesting, more exciting. We're looking for those items which are selling sort of 50 per month, really. Okay, this one's a bit more interesting, although the price is no good for us. Spence wouldn't buy that, but Spence likes to buy things that are thousands per month. So, yeah. Why don't you respond in the chat, mate? Cool, let's carry on then anyway. So I'd say more, I guess, maybe beginner leads, I suppose, these ones. Definitely don't go nuts on them. I would literally just buy one. Pretty much all these things I'd just get probably one of. Wouldn't go too crazy if you decide to do them. But yeah, so this Star Wars one here, £10, no good. So we'll quite move on from that one. Another NBA. God, these NBA games. Again, £11 looking a bit crap. Let's move on. Let's queue through. But you get the idea, basically, on this one. Air Square. I don't know what that is. Numbskull, England. Crest. This is the kind of thing that do really well. We got another ping. Oh, 808 ping here. So I'm switching over, guys. Sorry. I might be too slow here now. There's been an 808 ping here. Got to do it quickly. Oh, it's a third-party seller, I think. Is it third-party seller, Spence, on this one? I think it looks to be. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, cool. Yeah, no good. Be the first sales first and have workflow. So what you're saying? Where's built a couple of hours? Be to the sales first and have a workflow. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. So yeah, definitely get to those sales absolutely first, 100%. Yeah, that A to A, unless it's Amazon Price Match It, which it might not have updated yet. So we'll just keep an eye on this one quickly. Not that you guys can see it, but I'm just doing this while I'm also doing some sourcing. I don't want to miss out on any amazing deals. I think it's a third party seller, so I would not buy that. I don't buy third party Amazons, by the way. Of course, I'm getting lots of pings here. Okay, cool. Right, and guys, don't forget, by the way, you got the giveaway for the MacBook. Link for that in description. I might throw you a code as well to give you an extra little few entries for watching this live. Numbskull thingy bob. Probably no good here. When's the next Euro Cup, by the way, or World Cup or something? When's any football fans out there? This is the kind of item that will probably skyrocket whenever there's something going on like that. So yeah, so definitely worth looking into that. If it's coming like this year or something, that's something I'd probably consider. But yeah, and hope the price goes up. Oh, that's kind of interesting. A Numbskull magnetic Destiny floating traveler, pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, so not found anything too crazy so far, but you got to go through and find these things. So these Monopolies, by the way, I mean, they're getting a bit more expensive now, but definitely can add up. Mongoose helmet. It's not quite the same. We've got a black one here, but let's just see if there's a variation on it. There is. Good. What's the size on this one now? This could be kind of interesting, especially now with the sun out. People be outright. This is large, so we can look for large. There's two larges, okay. So this one here, it'll be this one then, I think. This is where the variations kind of suck a little bit. Okay, here we go. Large, white, $9.99. Apparently I've seen this before in the past. Now it costs £4. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Boys and girls, we've found something. This looks pretty much identical to me. It's got like a little orange dot at the bottom right hand side. Yeah. 1, 3. It's got 6 grills at the top. 6 grills at the top. Nice. Let's check the price. Oh, Sports Director. Okay, there's no buy box. Hang on. There's no buy box. God damn it. I knew there was something wrong with this one. Sports Director FBMing it at $24.99 though. Oh, sorry guys, you can't see. Thank you. Someone say something. Yeah. Crap, guys. Thank you for telling me, Spence. No one was saying anything. Sorry, guys. Forgot to switch back from the 808. So, yeah, found this interesting one here. Although, so we're looking here at this Mongoose one, which I found on Game. Only £4 to buy this one. Right now, the price is $24.99 on Amazon. There is no buy box, though. The last buy box was at $8.99. It was selling $40.50 per month at that price, which actually, to be fair, is a really good price. So this one's probably a bit risky, to be fair, at that kind of buy box. You know, if it goes back down to like £9, you're probably stuffed. Well, you are stuffed, basically. You know, you'd be losing money. But, you know, Sports Direct at FBMing it right now. So at $24.99 for whatever reason. And I don't know. I feel like this might be worth a punt, to be honest. You know, I wouldn't go nuts on it, but it looked good initially until we realised the price is really high. But I don't know. Anyway, it's not as good as I was expecting. But yeah, by the way, if I in future, if I'm doing it and you can't see, then let me know, because I forgot to move over. Tom says, pretty new to A2A. Is the sale price on the Profit Sweep Discord just the expected future price? It's the average for the 90 days, I believe. What is it, Spence? 90 days, is it? I don't pay too much attention to that, really. I will buy it. So I've got a live video, by the way, which you should watch. I'll send you a link in a little bit. Actually, you can probably do it now. I sent it to someone earlier. It's a mix of 180 to 360 average, yeah. So I don't personally pay too much attention to that. I will essentially evaluate it myself once I've bought it. But the rule is essentially to buy first and then analyze later, and then you can always let it lapse. Who did I send this link to? Here we go. So if you want to learn how to do A2A, if you want to learn how to do Prime Day as well, which is coming up, then there's a link there to watch that. And if you guys want to sign up to Profit Sweep as well, which is what I'm using to get my A2A pings, there's a link in the description for that, and use code FBA Mogul. You can get your first month for $39.99. But you can also check out this video I've just posted there where I talk about all my secret sourcing tips and stuff like that for A2A and things like that. So yeah, okay, cool. This one looked promising, and then we realised there's no buy box. I was getting excited there. But I don't know, I'd still probably throw one of these in, to be fair, and, you know, see what happens. And go from there, basically. So far, nothing too exciting, though. If you guys got any sites you want me to look at, let me know. One quite good one I quite enjoy is John Lewis sometimes. Quite a good site. Sale and offers, having a look on here, see if there's anything good deals going on. I've had some really good stuff from here in the past. But yeah, let's have a look what's going on. But you've essentially got to go to the sales when they tend to... this is more of an example, basically, of how to do the sourcing. But go to the sales when they first hit is the best a bit of advice I can give you. Let's just have a look at toys quickly. Discount high to low. Just have a quick look. Anything kind of looks interesting. John Lewis, won't be buying that one. Hey, books, kind of interesting. Yeah, this one's annoying on John Lewis. Because you're going to have to highlight it and then do it that way. Noisy Cow, When the Dragon Loves Christmas children's book. No money in that one. But yeah, you get the idea, essentially. A lot of Beanie Babies. I thought Beanie Babies died. But I guess with Squishmallows and... What's the other thing that everyone loves? Squishmallows and Jellycats. You know, these things have kind of come back, I suppose. But yeah, you kind of get the idea anyway on how to source. And again, speed is key. You need to be going through really quickly. Again, just checking out. I've got some pings here. I thought I muted this. Yeah. Cool. Let's have a quick look here. You still live? Yes, I am. Yeah, jump on, mate. Absolutely. I'll probably do this for about What's it? It's 2:30 now. I'll probably do it to about 3 o'clock, so we get like an hour worth. And just do that. But all these monopolies are worth looking into. I'm not going to go through them now. Again, if you want to do them, you can do them. Have a look and see. What have we searched by discount high to low? Okay, interesting. The other thing you can do as well, if you want to split this up, you can look see if there's any interesting brands down here. So let's see if there's any Lego, for example. There's only one Lego, but let's have a look at that. Okay, it's Lego. Okay, let's have a look at some other brands. Any other exciting brands that you can maybe look at and think of these could be quite good? Let me go back to the sale quickly, just the one that was on the home page. Again, I'm going to see if there's any interesting brands like Lego or things like that. We've got Star Wars there, could be interesting. Is there any Lego here? Let's do a command search, Lego. There we go. Let's see if there's any Lego that's worth doing. Obviously, you get cash back as well here. We want to do low to high. Let's do price low to high, yeah, and go from there. Let's have a look at this one. Let's go through here. Again, I'm not saying there's anything going to be here, but we have to look and find out. £7, no good. Another Duplo one here, 13 to 13, no good. Looks like an Amazon price match. Lego Marvel, something or other. Okay, bit closer. Why has it got a calculate button there? Weird. That's so strange. It's saying max cost £5. That seems strange. What's going on here? Strange. This one was real close, actually. It's a shame, really. But yeah, okay, never mind. Storage box. Have a look here. Hey, that's life. Good to see you again, buddy. I appreciate you coming on. Just starting into this avenue. Okay, thanks for joining us. Everyone is welcome, by the way. Experienced people, new people, you're all welcome. Interesting video on wholesale when you was sat in Dubai. Yeah, absolutely. I did one yesterday, mate, as well. So if you check out my YouTube channel and my lives, I did one yesterday where I did some Qogita sourcing, so you can check that out. TK Maxx are closed, no good on Amazon. So TK Maxx, you can order online, I believe. I need to do this myself and just double check the invoice, but you cannot go in store and order from TK Maxx because the receipts they give you are all nondescript. They don't have the correct information on there for what you're buying. It would just be like an internal SKU number essentially. So if you ever get an authenticity claim, your receipt's useless. But online, I think you're okay, but I need to double check that. Clothes can work absolutely. Definitely. Just remember with clothes, though, returns tend to be higher. There's actually a thing in the BBC recently where ASOS actually have banned some people because they have ridiculous return rates. So, but yeah. Anyway, this one looks pretty bad. So again, let's go by discount high to low. We're doing price. Let's go discount high to low here. Let's see if there's anything interesting. So this one here, 51 to 70. Again, not quite enough really. So not quite enough profit in this one. It's a shame there's no discount voucher or something. But yeah, there's obviously no money in that. But let's look at the price and see. Yeah, the price is a little bit inflated as well. So no good on that one. But yeah, let's just go through. Pretend we're actually sourcing a decent sale. And you guys get the idea what's going on. Again, we're not quite there on this one. But it's actually really close. We are getting really close to having some really good deals here. This one here, let's have a look. It's this Star Wars. No, it looks like they've price match game. Let's carry on through here. Lego Train Adventure. Can't find it. Let's move on. But yeah, essentially, this is how you're going to be doing sourcing, guys. It's not exactly the most exciting thing in the world. Definitely pair it with something like Arbysource, to be fair. Again, let's have a quick look at Arbysource. Did they find anything good? Confirm. Let me get rid of the buy box exclusion. So we've got £1.50 on The Witcher. You know, maybe it does better at Christmas. £10.98, probably not though. Sells 50 per month. It's costing us £4. It's still making £1.50 to be fair. Price doesn't look too bad either, and at Christmas it does go up to like £200 per month, and you might end up getting maybe up to £15. So do you know what? I probably would throw a bunch of 3 of these in the cart to be fair. So it's another good thing where Arbysource has helped us out there finding this deal. as long as it's the same one. It looks to be the same one, so kind of interesting. Let's put a minimum profit of like, let's just say £1 for now, and go from there. Get rid of the absolute trash. Okay, Zappy Co. Is everyone just jumping into these like these like soft toys and stuff? But this one here costs £3, £2.32 profit, 70 something ROI. Again, probably not the fastest seller. Why is that picture still up? 30 cm. I think it looks the same item. Again, probably apparently it's 8 sales per month. So okay, it's not terrible to be fair. 1 second, getting a few pings here. Nothing too exciting. I should have muted all the other stuff basically. So that's life. Oh, I bought a load of stuff and it was eBay. I know that was different. Yeah, eBay is different. Yeah, absolutely. So if you look at the receipt you get from TK Maxx, you'll notice that the receipt is absolutely useless. Doesn't relate to anything that you bought. So yeah, but actually this Zappy plush here, again, you can start to see here, look, we're not getting anything quick selling, which is the kind of downside to this, but we're getting some decent ROIs on these items. And again, I wouldn't go nuts on a lot of these items, but you can pick up like one of the ones that are slower. This one here, I'll probably pick up a couple maybe. And you can see how I've kind of paired the manual sourcing on game here with Arbysource and let Arbysource find some stuff that I've not found. This one could be interesting. Tottenham Hotspur. Not that I'm a big football fan. In fact, I'm not a football fan at all, but I used to support Spurs. Sorry if that puts some of you off. But yeah, this is £8. And again, I'm just looking at this and thinking, Christmas. We've got £4.33 profit, 54% ROI. Price looks pretty stable as well. I'm assuming it's not private label. It's not. I don't think. I think you're all good. And it's one of these ones. What was it selling? It's selling 15 per month. I imagine it'll go up a little bit more at Christmas. Again, probably not too much more. But it's definitely been a little bit higher. Definitely been a bit lower. But again, this is one here that could work quite well. The only thing that potentially suck on this one is what size is this box. We can look at the dimensions. Should be down here actually, hopefully. Just looking, don't think it's like a massive one. In fact, there isn't dimensions, which sucks. But we can always look at the pictures, by the way, to get an idea of how big it is. So sometimes you can look at the pictures. But yeah, anyway, so, and Spurs being the best football club out there, probably sells quite a lot. It does potentially, the gift scholars, is that private label? It could be. Amazon's on this though, so you should be okay. Yeah. Okay, anyway, interesting. Cool, so another one that's kind of interesting that Arborsource has found there. Again, I'm not saying these are like super exciting or anything like that, but you start building up a big cart here of different items, you've definitely got profit here. You've got £50, £100 profit. No problem whatsoever from like one game order. They're going to be slower sellers, but you can still make money on them. So, yeah. Let's have a look at this one. 172, probably, a bit. What ROI to quantity you aim for a month? Because once you've done the sourcing, sent it into Amazon, it's all apart from there. Isn't it so happy days if people can replace the average wage? So as a minimum, I don't really like to give... Well, basically, a minimum ROI is normally 30%, basically, for doing online arbitrage. Normally, sales per month, I like to personally stick to 50 sales per month. So a lot of the stuff I'm looking at here, I would say is definitely going to be below those criteria. However... there's still money there, and I'd say ideally you're going to be sourcing sales that are better than this. This is just giving more of an example. I was hoping we could find some really amazing stuff. We didn't. It's giving you an example of how to actually source a site. So newsletter sourcing is the way to do it. So sign up to a bunch of newsletters. Every morning, check those newsletters, see what sales are going on. Go to that site when the sale's fresh. Do what I've done there, manual source it. Throw it into Arbysource as well. Throw it in there. Arbysource have also got, if I've still got it installed, should do. Yeah, the Arbysource have got the manual scraping thing. So if you go onto a site that Arbysource don't support, you can custom scan it. So you can do that. So let's say you're sourcing a site that you've not, whatever, like game, for example, there's a big sale on, go onto Arbysource, get the game scan running, then go and manually source it, pair those together. Rihanna's had a Qogita order delivered. Woo! Nice. Hopefully it's all right for you. I had one delivered today, and unfortunately the prep center said one of the items was smashed, but out of like 400, 500 items, and it was a cheap one, so I was like, it's fine. It happens. It's breakage. It happens. So, but yeah, that's good news. So hopefully it's all right. So, but yeah. Oh man, I had a really good night's sleep last night actually, but I don't know why I'm tired. because I'm working so hard. That's why. But yeah, so hopefully you're getting the idea of how to do the sourcing here. And again, speed is key. Normally, I'd say you'd be looking at like an average of one for every 50 products or 100 products you look at, you're going to find one really good deal. And then from that, so then it becomes a numbers game. You then realize you need to get through these, and essentially what you're trying to do is eliminate the trash to find the gold, essentially. So you're going through as quickly as possible, trying to eliminate the trash to find the gold. So just going through, quickly searching, seeing if it looks promising. If not, just move on to the next one, essentially. So here we can see, I don't know why the max cost not working, but you got your max cost set here. Just go through, keep searching through, and things like that. So hopefully it kind of helps you a little bit on this one. On how to actually do some OA sourcing. I'll probably do a dedicated video on this at some point when I can actually sit down and do it. But yeah, you get the idea essentially. And yeah, pair it with Arbisource as well. Again, helps you. Arbisource finds stuff you won't find. You find stuff Arbisource won't find. It's a good little mix, really. So this bus here, for example. Oh, we've got a ping. Ooh. Yeah, could be interesting. Let's have a look here then. Sorry, guys. I'll try and remember to go back. I don't know if this is good. I'm looking at it now. I should be buying it, but this one here is kind of an interesting one. Let's have a look here. I don't think it's any good. Sorry, guys, with all this. This is me, what I do when I'm actually working. I'm sitting here. No, it's no good. Okay, cool. We'll get rid of that one. Let's go back to the talking head again. Cool, right. So you're basically seeing as me doing natural, this is an example sourcing. I am doing sourcing in the background with Amazon to Amazon as well. So if something good comes along, I'm not going to miss out on it. Qogita bus looks a bit meh, to be honest, at £9. Shame it's not cheaper. But game do have a habit as well as dropping prices on stuff as well. So this could actually have been quite good. But yeah. Anyway, let's resort by confirm monthly sales. Yeah, nothing good there. So there's obviously other things you can do in Arbisource. You can scan all sorts of other sites as well. You've got the price drops as well, which you can have a look at. You've got the A2A you can look at as well. I'll be honest, I don't use the A2As on here. You've obviously got other things as well, but there's plenty to actually look at on here. So let's actually look. I had a Qogita scanner. Let's have a quick look at this one quickly. I've not looked through it yet. Confirm monthly sales, £1 profit, exclusion buy box. So we've got one here, £1.27 for 1,000 sales per month. Could be interesting actually. The cost is £3.90. 52p profit. This is saying it's £1.27. I think I'm getting deja vu now. Why is the profit's way off on this one? Weird. Okay, no good. Oh, hang on, we've got some more pings. A2As. Yes. I need to go to this quickly, guys. Sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Another ping on A2A here. This could be really good. This could be really sick. This could be a really good one. There's been some Lego. No, something else, not Lego. Oh, God, I'm messing it up here. Come on, Simon. Hurry up. Being slow. Probably no good, but anyway, we'll get it. We'll see. So yeah, is my clock wrong? What do you mean? Oh my God, I've just been too slow. I'm messing it up. I need to get better at A2As. I'm too slow. Oh my God, I totally missed that thing. No, I had it. Oh my God. Oh, that's rubbish. Can't believe I just missed that. I'm too slow. That was a really good deal as well. I can't say what it is. Or it's some baby milk, just a bit like that. Oh my God, Simon. So bad. Yeah. So that one there. Spence, can I show that one or not? That just pinged up. My internet was being too slow on me there, and I was too greedy. I went for 999 on it. Is the clock wrong? Yeah, maybe. It's like, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I thought I'd just jump on. Yes, okay. Spencer's like, yes, you can share that one. Let me put my screen back on then. So this is the one I just missed, guys. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed. Okay, it's still $15.98 though. It's not too bad, but it was way cheaper. It was. Oh my God, there's another ping. 1 second. Yeah, it was. Oh, it's still actually available. Okay, interesting. Weird. So it's $15.98 to buy, although I'm pretty sure it's cheap on A2A Business. Yeah, it was £12.37 on A2A Business. And the normal sale, I've not even looked at this one, it's £48. Oh my God. This is a £16.76 profit. I cannot believe I missed that. Oh my God. Look at the sales per month, guys. I just literally lost out on. I had 168 in my cart. 160. What's 168 times by 16.74? Oh my God. Let's look at that. What is that? Sorry, it's 16.74 times by 168. That was a £2,800 profit lead that I just missed out on from A2A Business. If I got all that stock. Nearly £3,000 from that lead, and it sells 1,000 a month as well at that price. Freaking hell! Oh, I got 22. Yeah, I got Oh my God, they go quick. Yeah. Amazon me, you signed into account. No, Brad got 2,812. Oh my God, Brad's rich. No, he's in the total. Yeah. Insane. There you go. That was absolutely insane. I just missed out on 3,000 profit there. Someone else got it and they just made £3,000 profit. So you can see there's my account. Okay, well, I probably can show that, to be fair. You can see here, this is my accounts as I've got them set up essentially on my other tab on Amazon. Let me close down all my other stuff. But yeah, you can see here how I've got it set up in different Chrome profiles essentially, and yeah, try and buy them. And obviously, if I can, I'll try and get them over 3 accounts. But there, I was just trying to get it on one, and I don't know. Is it maybe it's come back in stock? We can have a look. It might still be available, actually. I'm going to just switch back quickly. So I might not have actually missed out. It probably isn't available, but there we go. Oh, someone got 555 in profit sweep. Yeah, it's not available anymore. It's gone. Oh my God. Someone got 555 of them. Of those. Someone do the math on that. Oh my God. It's insane. 555 times by 16.74. Oh my. Someone do the math on that one. That's insane. That's like 10,000 profit. How much is profit sweep and is it reliable? Yeah, there's a link in the description. If you look in the description, there's a link there. You can get it for $39.99 for your first month using the code FBA Mogul. Yes, it is reliable. You just saw that deal there. But my God, they go quick though. This stream just cost me about $8,000. 8,310. So yeah. That was insane. That is one of the killer ones that comes along. 8370. Yeah, it's $8,000, Brad. £8,000 for a $39.99 a month membership. It does go up to $79.99 after your first month, but still insane. What a ping to drop during the live stream. Absolutely crazy. And I need to get way quicker at buying because I'm too slow. I'm like a dinosaur these days. Absolutely crazy. Insane. I'm just messaging Spence, the owner of Profit Sweep. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, so anyway, oh yeah, okay, sure, I'll show it. Yeah, absolutely. Save image to downloads. And then oh, did I show my account and stuff on there? Don't know. Okay. Hopefully not. And then let's quickly do this 1 second. Sorry guys. Finder. What is going on here? Why am I not getting my Finder up? Sorry guys, I'm being really slow here. Let's minimize this here. I'm going to get a Finder window up. File, new Finder window. And then bring this over here. Put this back to... Cool. In fact, this works actually better actually. Yeah, we'll do this anyway. Actually, no, we'll go back to Talking Head. Downloads. This is the success, by the way. So there you go. Insane. Hope you guys can see that. That's a success in Profit Sweep. So there you go. It just shows you. Insane. Anyway. It is what it is. Cool. Anyway. Oh my god, there's about 20 success posts. I totally messed that one up. Too slow. Okay. Let me actually show you guys my Discord. And I wasn't planning on doing a Profit Sweep promotional thing here. But yeah, let's have a look at success. And actually show you the Discord. So let me just minimize this here, because we're on full screen right now. And then let's go to this one here, and we can zoom in. But there you go. So 15, 10, 1. I don't know what that one was. 15, 100. A few other ones in the past. 555, 100 for that person. 15, 4. I mean, God, even 4. I actually balked at 4, to be fair, but you know, I could have got 4, but then I was like, oh, what's the point? But that was 80 quid profit. 60 quid. Anyway, you get the idea. Link for that in description. The timing on that was insane, and I definitely fumbled it there and missed out on somewhere between £2,000 and £8,000 profit. Someone's faking a 999. Don't know if that's true or not, but it could be. Someone just posted a 999 one. That's insane. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? How? I'm so angry at myself. Anyway, fun times. Let's move on back to sourcing. Oh my god, so funny. Oh, okay, interesting. It's not still available, right? Let's just double check. I'm not missing out, right? No, it's gone. It's gone, I think. Let's just double check quickly. No, not added. Okay, never mind. Oh man, but yeah. Anyway, here we go. So cool. And let's see. Let's go back to normal. So you cannot rely on those, but obviously they come along. They're good, you know. But yeah, is what it is. So Spencer's verifying if the 999's real. It might not be, to be fair, but good on him if he got 999. But yeah, it's weird the guy went for 555. Anyway, little Qogita search that I did earlier. Kind of interesting, this one here, with summer being here. 700 per month on this one. £8.42. Okay, it could be interesting. £1.43 profit. Nothing too exciting. I may have dodged last time. Got cancelled. What got cancelled? Sorry. Oh, of course, bro. I literally just missed out on £2,000 to £8,000 profit. That's insane. That's insane, isn't it? And it's baby milk. It sells ridiculously quick. And there's probably other things you can do. You can probably split that as well. I bet there's other listings for it as well that do like 1 or 2 packs or whatever. Yeah, you can definitely tell disappointment. I just literally lost potentially like £8,000 or whatever it was, 2,000. I had 163, so that's what confirmed to be real. Someone got 999 of them. Wow. Oh god, how did I miss that? I used to be the A2A king. I used to be the fastest person on A2As. I'm getting old now. I'm like a granddad. I used to be so quick. Now these young kids are coming and they're beating me to them. Anyway, I was streaming, to be fair, so it's all right. I'm going to cry. Anyway. That's funny. Anyway, let's go back to reality now of these normal things. £1.43, kind of not that very exciting. 700 a month, though. 1,000 at times, though. Let's have a look here. Has been a little bit lower, $16.99. Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of showing you guys what I do on a pretty much daily basis when it comes to this kind of sourcing. I've not done A2A in a while, to be fair, but with the Qogita stuff quickly. It's kind of an interesting one, especially if summer gets better. We potentially could be interesting on this one. Something I'd potentially consider buying. It's a little bit of a lower profit, but you know what? I'd probably still consider it, to be fair. £7.02. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a lot of stock, to be fair, but it's not terrible. But yeah, it's kind of interesting on this one. Using OA Hero to double check this one. Sun Protect Face Pigment Control SPF 50. 50 mil. It doesn't actually have the thing on there. But yeah, that looks like it's the right thing to me. Cool. Anyway. Right, guys, I am probably going to wrap it up there. I just wanted to come on for sort of an hour or so. But if you guys got any kind of final questions or anything, let me know. Let me just move my screen thing over so I can actually look at the camera. There we go. 17k, yeah, that's what I mean, Brad. Someone just made 17,000 from something that costs $79.99 a month, or first month you can get for $39.99 as long as you do it by Friday. That's insane, really, and yeah, it just shows you the power of those A2A pings at times can be absolutely crazy. And if you get one of those every month, you know, assuming you've got the money to buy them, because that was, you know, that's still $9.99 times by 30. What is it? It costs £13. That's still a lot of money. That's 13 grand essentially. Yeah, but still, you know, 13 grand into, well, it could be 40 grand essentially. If you make 17k profit, but yeah, it's 13k makes 17k. Pretty awesome. So yeah, anyway, just a bit of an impromptu live stream there. Do a little bit of sourcing, showing you kind of the theory and the practice of doing OA sourcing. I thought something else was coming on. But yeah, Spencer said 13k for 17k profit, bro. Yeah, and only for $79.99 as well. It's just crazy, to be honest. Just shows you those deals. And I'll be honest, guys, those deals don't come around every day like that. Normally they're capped to 4 units. Although still, if you're getting 4 units, you're still making money. You can do that over 3 accounts. But just every now and then you get those deals. I've had them in the past myself where I've been able to buy. Well, for whatever reason, I got 2 of them and I didn't do $9.99. I did $500 on each for whatever reason, threw away 10,000 profit. But yeah, I've definitely had leads in the past where I've gotten those unlimited deals. It's kind of insane. But yeah, guys, yeah, see you on next live, guys. I really do appreciate it. What times do I normally stream? Normally it's Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. But I might end up seeing more of these kind of like random live streams, to be fair, because I quite enjoy just coming on doing it. And if I'm going to do a little bit of sourcing, whatever, I'll just come on and do it. So, although today was more of the theory, really, because you don't just want to go to a random sale at a random time. You want to go there when it's fresh. That's the best time to go for sales. So on Profit Sweep server, the limit says 5 for that. Is it not right? No, it wasn't. I literally never look at that as well. Everyone's got different limits on their business accounts, by the way. So yeah, definitely don't look at those limits. Just go in, try and 999 them if you can, if you've got the money. The baby milk listing has been changed. Interesting. What do you mean changed? This is where you find out it's no longer a pack of 3. It's probably a pack of 1. It does happen every now and then, but still. Let's have a look here. What do you mean it's changed? Has been changed. What do you mean, Ryan? It's been changed. Just having a look here. Not sure what you mean. I can see the price drop going in. They're smaller bottles now. It's not a bottle, it's a pack of milk, isn't it? Let me go back to the talking head so you can see. It's I think it looks fine to me. 18, I think you're looking at a different one. Let me refresh it. Yeah, listing looks fine to me. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, are you talking about? Hang on, the one's being shipped out. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean there. Sorry, yeah. Listing looks fine to me. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean on that one, but yeah, yeah. You'll see what I mean. The 18 times by 200 mil. The one's being shipped out. Are we talking about this one here? I'm showing you now. This one here, right? Where does it say it's been changed? I'm confused. Oh, pings. Yeah, I don't know what you mean on that one. So, but yeah, anyway, cool. Anyway, I didn't get any, so it is what it is. Someone else made. Lots of people made lots of money on that one. They're kind of insane anyway. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap that up now. I do appreciate you guys coming on, though, and watching me do some streaming. And move this back over here. Yeah, thanks, guys, for coming on. I'll probably do more of these. And so Ryan's saying Amazon is shipping different products instead of the intended one. You're talking about them. Okay, how do you know that? Where's that come from? But yeah, if they change it after selling, how they will get in bother. Yeah, so hey Mad, thanks for joining us. I think it's okay, but yeah, unless you've got some insider info on that, it could be kind of interesting. But yeah, I think it should be okay, I suppose. If they send you the wrong products, normally you get to keep them. But yeah, so it could even be potentially more profitable. But yeah, let me know what you mean by that. If you've got some kind of inside info. But yeah, I'll try and do more of these live streams because, yeah, I think the live stream works really well, to be fair. And so the more I do it, the more people will watch, and I enjoy doing them. People seem to enjoy me watching them as well. But yeah, if you guys want to check out any of the software that I've used there, OA Hero, you've got Qogita, obviously. All the links in the description. You know how it goes. I'm going to throw up an extra giveaway entry for you guys. You guys know I'm doing a MacBook, AirPod, and £100 Amazon voucher giveaway. For watching this stream, I'm going to give you guys an extra 25 entries. So if you enter the code, and I need to create it after this, but there'll be, so check back in like 15 minutes on the giveaway. But if you enter the code OA Hero on the live stream for 26th of June, you'll be able to get 25 extra entries. So the code will be OA Hero. Just like OA Hero. Cool, guys. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.